Good evening. I'm Michael Patterson, and this is Free Press TV. Tonight, a fragile ceasefire between the United States and Iran is now in effect, but already showing signs of strain as new attacks ripple across the region. After weeks of escalating conflict, a two-week ceasefire agreement has officially begun between the US and Iran. The deal came just hours before a deadline set by Donald Trump, who had warned of devastating consequences. Both sides are now claiming victory, but on the ground, the situation remains far from stable. Despite the ceasefire, violence continues, particularly in Lebanon. Israeli forces have launched intense strikes, with officials stating Lebanon is not included in the agreement. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu made it clear today this is not the end of the campaign. Lebanon's health officials report hundreds killed or injured in the latest wave of attacks, raising fears that the conflict could expand beyond the current ceasefire framework. Meanwhile, uncertainty continues around one of the world's most critical oil routes, the Strait of Hormuz. Iran initially allowed limited tanker traffic to resume, but shortly after halted movement again. Citing ongoing strikes in Lebanon, Iranian officials now say vessels may pass, but only under coordination with their military. The US has stated it will assist in managing congestion, but no clear timeline for full reopening has been confirmed. Even as the ceasefire begins, new attacks are being reported across the Gulf. Countries including Bahrain, the UAE and Kuwait have confirmed fresh Iranian strikes, while Iran claims its air defenses have shot down a drone over its territory. At the same time, Qatar reports intercepting multiple missiles and drones. These developments raise serious questions about whether the ceasefire is already being violated or simply unraveling. World leaders are calling for restraint. French President Emmanuel Macron emphasized that any ceasefire must extend to all conflict zones, including Lebanon. To be credible, European nations and global allies are urging all parties to honor the agreement and move toward broader negotiations. Despite the uncertainty, global markets responded quickly. Oil prices dropped. Stocks surged. Investors appear hopeful that the ceasefire could prevent a wider economic crisis, even as long-term risks remain. Diplomatic talks are expected to begin soon, with mediation efforts led by Pakistan. A proposed 10-point peace plan from Iran is being considered as a starting point, though major differences remain between both sides. Key issues include nuclear policy, military presence in the region, control over the Strait of Hormuz. For now, officials on both sides say negotiations are possible, but trust remains low. Behind the headlines, the human toll continues to rise. Over 1,500 people killed in Lebanon, dozens killed in Israel, thousands more reported dead in Iran, including civilians, US service members also among the casualties. And with communications restricted inside Iran, the full scale of the impact may still be unknown. A ceasefire may be in place, but the reality on the ground tells a more complicated story. Ongoing strikes, conflicting claims, and deep mistrust continue to threaten any path toward lasting peace. For now, the world watches as diplomacy and conflict unfold side by side. I'm Michael Patterson, and this is Free Press TV. Stay informed, stay aware. Think independently.